All right, so let's start. So today is Tuesday, August 20th, and it's been a long week because last week I'm in the Inner Mongolia, so I didn't find a chance to give you guys a webinar. So today, let's start. And the first thing we're going to talk is gold, right? So as you can see, the gold what I published in TradingView here is we're trying to find a 618 pullback trade to a short from 1513.82, right? So and then now this trade looks still good because we have potentially we have already earned about 100 pips, $10, and now it's pullback, it's pulling back to the same area. So what I'm thinking is we can still make use of this structure, right? This yellow zone represents structure. So the structure, you can see previously it works as a resistance, right? Price rejected here once, twice, third time. The first time it was broken out and it shoots up, and then all the way come down, make a very, very deep drop, right? So that's how we actually identify this as a keys structure. And then now we can see that it's the price still below 1512. So just to keep in mind that as long as the gold is below 1512, we are okay to short, right? So the next target will be sooner or later the gold will break down 1493 and reach this area, because in 4-hour chart, what we can see is the long-term trend line has already broken, right? So this actually represents a trend reversal here because the price failed to break new high anymore. You can see here this is the highest place, right? This is the highest place here, and then the high actually getting lower, right? Now it's getting a lower highs and lower lows, right? You can see here lower lows already formed, right? So lower highs and lower lows make a downtrend, and now the price is reject from 1513, so it's okay for us to get opportunities to short. Are we clear? Okay, so go back to 1-hour chart. The best place is still 1513, and look at the pink bar here. All right, the price just made a action here, price action here. This pink bar represents a selling force. So the pink bar occurred and retest, cannot break new high, and now it's coming down. So short gold from 1508 to 1512, aim 1492 and 1480. All right, and if 1480 was touched, probably the gold may all the way go down to here. Okay, here, this area, 1431. Okay, because this place is also a very important structure. You can see here, resistance now become support. Okay, and that is how the structure works. It will actually drag the price, right? Attract the price to here, 1430. Okay, if you draw a Fibonacci level from here, it will be about 786 to 618 level. And look left, the structure is here. So what we can do is we can try to get this profit from this potential downside move. Right? This is what we're going to eat, what we're going to take profit with. So give me 5 if you understand what I'm talking. So the gold, you know how to do, right? Of course, the stop loss should be above the previous high here, 1528, right? This is the place that we don't want to see the price to be taking out this 1528. So we have to make sure the gold is making lower highs. Okay, good. So let's move on to Euro US dollar. The Euro dollar are trying very hard to break 1.1020, okay, and then it actually comes into this potential supporting area from 1.10664, okay. And if you're looking left in daily chart, okay, what we can see here, this is a pink bar. All right, this is a pink bar, or you can call it hammer, right? It's a bullish pink bar, represents a very strong buying force here. And you draw a Fibonacci level, it already comes to this 786 retracement, right? And price trying to break, failed, another candle, but it failed to break new low, and today it actually have find some support from 1.1074. So just keep in your mind that if the euro failed to break new low, all right, failed to break 1.1040, okay, this could be a reversal trade as well. Okay, as long as it breaks this downtrend line, you'll probably find that the price will moves up and another retest, and finally the price will go up. So what we're going to do is we're waiting for this downtrend line to be broken and retested. You can use another small 618, right? This is a small 618 here, right? To trying to find these pullback trading opportunities to buy in the low. Are we clear? So euro, wait for the price to break the downtrend line, 618 pullback and buy. Okay, aim to 1.1180, right? You can actually aim for this potential neckline here at least. Minimum, this is target. And if the euro can break 1.1250, that makes double bottoms, right? And that it goes up and furthermore to 1.1360. Okay. However, another scenario is if the euro breaks down 1.1040, so actually we're going down. If the bearish trend will continues, right? So this is our potential opportunities to wait. Just check the price to break this downtrend line to make a higher high, and you'll find a pullback trading opportunity to buy the low. All right. Problem with the sound? No, there's no problem. My sound is clear, right? If you can hear me, just give me 6. Clear, right? Good. Yeah, the sound is clear. My microphone is working, right? Okay, move on to sterling. A sterling dollar, as I said, is actually making bottom patterns, right? It makes first bottom, second bottom, and this is a perfect trade of the 2618, because you can see here, this is what we are trying to do to catch every time, right? This is a double bottoms, right? Double bottoms and 618 pullback. If you already catch this chance to buy from 1.205075, you already earned about 100 pips just in just a one shot. All right, this is a one shot. And now this looks very, very interesting to me, because the sterling has already find very good price actions for buy, for bullish patterns, right? Despite the break-action news is still, still incoming, but the market already feel that sterling shouldn't be this low. So you have to make very, very clear mind that the sterling will go up, right? Because if the sterling break new low again in just a news event, right, it will actually continue the bearish trend. However, it actually shows the positive price actions, right? The price pulls back to 618 and shoots up, right? So this is a bullish sign for me. And I'm going to waiting for the sterling to break 1.2175. Okay, if the sterling can break new high, it actually confirms this bottom patterns works, and then the sterling will just rally to 1.24 easily, right? Just to remember my words, all right? The sterling after it break 1.2175, it will have no resistance until 1.24. So from 1.22 to 1.24, potential 200 pips that in the gain that you're going to catch. Right, so find any pullbacks, right? You can find small pullbacks from this bullish candle, inside of this bullish candle, or you can find a pullback after it break 1.2175, okay? Find a pullback here and buy. Are we clear? Are we clear? Yeah, I'm trying to hold this meeting every week for free for everyone, okay? But it really depends on my time schedule. Sometimes I'm traveling in China, sometimes I'm traveling in Singapore or other cities, so I cannot make sure that every week you will have this one. But as long as this meeting is ongoing, I do hope you guys join and watch the recordings in YouTube. Right, my YouTube channel is very easy to remember. Just key in youtube.com/Projack. Right, you can find all my recordings there. Okay, all my recordings there, every webinar. Okay, and I have been doing this for already 3 years. Okay, so you just go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. Whenever there's a new update, just watch it, right? Good. Yeah, and I also have this welcome gift to all new traders. This beginners course, right? You have to see that, right? Just go watch it. Go watch it. All right. Good. So move on. Let's still move on to Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie US dollar is very similar to the sterling, but haven't break the new high yet. So now it's consolidating in this 0.68 and to the 0.6720 level. This is the consolidation range, right? But just remember, okay, the longer the consolidation is, okay, the higher, okay, or stronger the next move is. Remember, right? So it has already consolidated for already about 2 weeks, right? So as long as the Aussie is still in the range, there's no much things that we can do. But if you just watch, you need to very be careful for this range session to be broken. If they broken the high, okay, find pullback to buy and aim to 0.69 or aim to 0.70, right? It will come to this area. Because only until here you have very strong resistance force, because this is all chasing price patterns, right? You can see the sellers are chasing price, selling lower and lower and lower. So there's less institutional orders inside this downtrend move. The institutional orders are still placed in the beginning or in the origin of this bearish move. Okay, so this could be our trading opportunities to buy the Aussie after it breaks 0.6820. All right, good. So Aussie also have a very nice place to buy. Okay, move on to dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen find very nice patterns in the here 105.20. It actually breaks this downtrend line. Okay, break this wedge, right, and a 618 pullback. Right, it actually works the same with the sterling. Okay, break the wedge, 618 pullback. So all you need to do is to just find any potential opportunities to buy from the 105.79 area, right? You buy from here and just waiting for the price to break new high and until to 108.40. You sooner or later will come to this place, right? This will be the neckline here. Okay, so just trying to get the potential gain from the dollar yen from 105.80 to 108.40. That would be about 250 pips. Move on to dollar Canadian. Okay, dollar Canadian still strong, still in this uptrend, and in the long term, if you guys, if you remember that I have already told you guys from in the last month from July 19th, I keep telling you guys to buy from 1.30, right? If you remember my words, you should actually capture this very beautiful gain from 1.30 to 1.33, and I said the long-term target for the dollar Canadian will be somewhere about 1.3390, will be somewhere here. So still about 100 pips to go, but definitely you don't want to chase the high here, okay? Because now it's meeting some resistance, but doesn't mean that you need to short, right? Don't short until the price touch 1.3380, okay? Wait for the price to come to here, and then you may find some chance to short from here. Now you can consider to buy from 1.3280, buy from here, because this will be the structure, and you should buy from here and aim 1.3390. Okay, understand? Good. All right, let's move on to our oil. Okay, the oil has made a beautiful bad pattern here, as you can see, right? This bad pattern really works very well. The price trying very hard to break 50.76. And in my last webinar, I told you guys do not buy the oil too early. Wait for the price to come to here, about 53 level to buy, right? Okay, so if you buy from 53 to 51.50, this level, and find some patterns here, these are interesting patterns. This is actually our inside bar breaks up. If you can see here, right? This is two candles that is one is smaller than the previous one, and then it breaks up. So its inside bar breaks up with a bad pattern completed, and then the price is ready to directly to the TP2 level. Okay, we have two levels for the harmonic patterns. The TP2 is normally placed at a 618. Okay, so it actually already hit the TP2 and then pull back again, and right now still in the uptrend move. So for the oil, I will likely to place a buy orders in 1 hour chart. If I want to buy is here. Okay, I want to buy from 53.94 level. Right, so watch for this level to buy. Okay, because this is already told you that where are the buyers? The buyers are here, buyers are here. So if there's any opportunity to come back to 54 level, okay, you can buy the oil again and aim for another rally. Okay, So this oil actually is a good pattern that works in the harmonic ways and already hit TP2, pull back again, maybe another wave will coming. In the daily chart, the oil is also consolidating for quite a long time. You can see here, it actually consolidating with this big triangle, right? So the big triangle here, the problem is the neckline for this V shape, okay? The neckline for this V shape is very, very, very strong. It's about here, okay? So these are the key levels for the oil, the buyers and the sellers. If the buyers can hold this place, the oil will definitely have a gain to about 66 level, okay? If the oil, if the buyers failed to sustain this level, it actually will be a breakdown and pullback trade. Okay, you can short from the breakdown and pullback. All right. Okay, let's move on to S&P. Okay, S&P are we capture a very nice short from 33,020 level and all the way we eat about almost 2,000 pips, right? From 3,000 to 2008, and then the price pulls back to 618. You can see here. Right, it pulls back to 618. Now the 618 makes a very strong resistance. However, this resistance has been tested for too many times. So what I feel is the S&P may find the support from the previous these three green candles. Right, you can find some support. Let's say 2871. It may pull back to here, and then it goes up to complete this ABCD patterns. This will be a potential pattern setter. The S&P will form, right? So you can draw a Gardy patterns here, right? This will be a potential Gardy patterns to tell you to sell from 2972 to 2997, all right? So now the price is still consolidating. You're trying to find the buy in the low and sell the high. Okay, buy the low, sell the high. Now it's already approaching the 618 level, so do not buy from here. If you want to buy the pullback. Okay, buy the pullback. Go for the 4-hour chart. Yesterday, the S&P rallied very well, right? You can see here the big rally already comes. And now from this rally, we can do a small analysis of the Fibonacci levels. You can use the 618 level from 286.61, which is also the neckline here. You can see here this double bottoms neckline. So our trading plan already formed. That is, we can buy the S&P if the price dropped to 286.61, and you want to buy from here and all the way aim to 2,970. All right, so this could be the potential gain for us to catch for the S&P. Okay, and Edward said the sterling have a 15 minutes inside bar breaks up. Let's check. Okay, let's check. The 15 minutes, yes, you are right, right? Of course, this is due to the news event. Okay, so this actually confirmed the bullish news for the sterling, and now you find the inside bar, right? Very good. Okay, go for it, right? So for the inside bar, we have just to do is when the third bar breaks the inside bar, the moment it breaks, you take a buy, and your stop loss will be below the pin here, right? And this is your entry, this is your stop. Let me just put in the chart. This is your entry, this is your stop. Okay, and your target will be easily 1 to 1 and 1 to 2 and 1 to 4, right? So just wait for the price to go to 1.2176. Remember to take some profit. Maybe the price will drop again, and you can buy it again. Okay, so good, nice spot for Edward. Okay, congratulations, very nice, and thanks for sharing. Okay, so for the Bitcoin, let's move on to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin have a very nice buy in the last time. We're trying to buy from 10,000, and I said my target is about 12726, right? So the price already hits our almost the second target, right? It almost get to 12K300, and I said we can take some profit, and then the price goes down again. So this is a first wave that we catch, okay, from the last trading idea, and then the price makes a very deep drop, and we are not afraid of this pullback because we already take some profit from here, and then you can see another pattern is already formed, which is a bad pattern here, right? It actually formed a bad pattern and told you to buy from 99,006 again, and if you buy from this bullish bad pattern, you actually find another like 400 gain from this rally. So what I feel is for the daily chart, some people said that the Bitcoin is making double tops, right? But to me, I don't think this is double top, right? Because this double top failed to break the origin of the rally. Okay, you can see here, this is a 9,004 is becoming a very strong support, right? Because it actually breaks the last time the high from here, makes a very strong rally, pulls back once, pulls back twice, and now it's third time. If it still pulls back, cannot break this 9,400 level, the Bitcoin will have another rally, because this to me is actually a triangle consolidations, right? It's a triangle consolidation. So this, after the consolidation, the price will have another move. Maybe this time we'll go to 17,000. Okay, I would think the Bitcoin may goes to 17,000 in the long run, right? So just find small pullbacks, all right, in the daily chart or in the 4-hour chart to enjoy the next run, all right? Because the triangle has already been used for 1, 2, 3 touches, right? So 3 touches, the triangle will be broken, and you may want to catch this rally. So just watch for this breakout of the triangle, right? You have 2 choices. You can either buy from the 10K level, or you can wait for the price to break this triangle and pulls back and buy again, right? So you have two trading opportunities, right? If you cannot hear the sound, just remember to tap your computer or your headphones, right? You have to use the computer sound, right? The sound is good, right? Okay, maybe you're the first time to you're first timer to using Zoom, right? Good. And I think there are all right. The last thing I want to share will be the China A shares, right? So the China A shares has already finished a very nice pullback to the 618 level, which is 267.64. And the China stocks has been rallied very well from here. So what I feel is the China A shares will going to complete these ABCD patterns, right? So a strong rally is incoming, okay? So if you want to buy the China A shares, you can either buy the ETFs, or you can go to the USA stocks to buy the China stocks. For example, the Baidu, okay? BIDU, right? The Baidu is actually a very nice stocks, okay? And also JD, you see the Baidu rally from 90 to 111 already, right? So this could be a strong reversal sign. So there's a gap here. So any pullback to 104 or 100 is a very strong rally for a very nice pullback for us to catch the buy, all right? So Baidu and Baba, right? So Baba is also a very nice company in China, and you know, the president is Ma Yun, and he's actually the key founder for the Alibaba group, right? So Baba also have a very nice rally from 155 level, and now is going to break this resistance sooner or later. So buy the pullback or buy the breakout, right? Up to you, okay? And also JD, okay? JD is actually also very famous China companies. So what I'm saying is because the Shanghai composite is going up, so you can also consider to buy the China shares from the US days, okay, from the Hong Kong shares or the maybe New York exchange. Okay, how about Hang Seng, right? Okay, for the Hang Seng, let's see the okay, for the Hang Seng, I don't recommend a sell, right? I don't recommend a sell because this actually in daily chart, this actually already tells you 25K is strong support. So the price already test once, test twice, and form the Gardy patterns here, right? So there's no way for me to sell from 26400. If you sell from here, that'll be too low for you. Okay, you want to sell higher. Okay, for example, you want to sell from 28,000, right? 28,000 would be a good place to sell. So right now, you should do is focus on buy. Okay, focus on buy the pullback at aim 28K, right? That's a potential good trading opportunities. Right? Do not sell here. If you sell here, you can only earn maybe 25,600 maximum, right? But if what if the prices keeps riding and fill the gap, you fill the gap and all the way go to 28,000, you actually suffer a very strong loss. Okay, so buy the low and aim sell high. Okay, so last but not least, okay, I'm going to tell you guys that the trading competition is still going on, right? So what you can see here is now we already have this board of our top trader summer trading competitions. Okay, we have already you can see that the players or the contestants are making very hard to to gain this 100,000, maybe, you know, this price. Today I just found that some people already win 305% gain. Okay, so the initial capital is 2,000. Okay, and this guy has already made his account to 8,000. Right, and the second player is called Bill. Right, he is our harmonic patterns and institutional orders students. His initial investment is 3,000, and now their market value is 7,700, and he makes a 157% gain. Right, after 146 trades, this guy made an 84% winning ratio, and the average risk and reward ratio is 0.46. So this is not very good. So this guy is actually making his money by doing a lot of trades and by taking a lot of profits, because his winning ratio is really high, but the reward and risk ratio is not very good. Right, the second player is very nice because this is what I teach. The reward and risk ratio is 2-to-1. Okay, although his winning ratio is still very high, 75% winning ratio, and his trades is 48 trades. Is actually 30% of the first player. So although the first player has made already 146 trades, the second player only made 48 trades, but to me, I feel that the second trader is better than the first one. We'll see in the month, at the end of this month, see who will actually be the top 6. Because as you know, that all the top 6 people will come to Shanghai and to join our contest in the in the real location, in the gaming pub. Right, so we're going to ask these six players to sit on these tables and to trade the non-farm payroll day in September 6th. Right, so this will be a very, very exciting event. So if you want to come to Shanghai to join this contest, all right, just send me a message, and I will give you the tickets to join. Right, it will be very interesting. Right, so and if you want to you still want to join this contest, we still have about 10 days for you to go for the top 6. Right, so you can still join. So just by clicking these buttons, you can just register for this match. Right, just click the register now, and you can join this match anytime before end of this month. All right. Okay, good. So I think probably we have already covered all the markets, and I'm going to upload the videos to the YouTube. So do not forget to watch the recordings in my YouTube channel. And if you want to join my course, of course, you can go for my website, harmonicasia.com. You can just sign up on my course, because in this course, you're going to learn all the 6 skills that I'm going to teach you, and the whole trading system that I'm offering. And you're actually watching this 2019 latest course videos, right? And you join my Projack Students Club as well. Okay, so the course links will be here. I'm going to send in the YouTube channels as well, so you can just simply click this link and join my course. All right, so see you next time. We do hope that our sterling trades, our gold trade, and also the dollar yen trades, the Aussie trade, will all going well. And really congratulations for my students who took the sterling yen buy trade from here. Let me just show you how much money we earned. Right, so this is a trade that we used the 618 trade to buy the sterling yen. Okay, and already we made about 20,000. If I'm not wrong, I think we made it about 20,000 US dollar in one day. Okay, let me just show you the pictures. Yeah, a lot of the students actually made this trade. Where are they? Yeah, I think I made her. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so you can see here, right? So the sterling yen trade that we bought from 127, 126.90, right? For this trade, this is a 21,000 Sing dollar gain, right? In one shot, right? So I know that a lot of students follow this trade and made a lot of money, right? So congratulations. So this is how we actually made money from the market by using the professional trading systems and professional trading patterns, right? Okay, good. So see you next time. Bye bye, and good trade, and plan your trade, trade your plan. See you next time. Bye.